Hello, my friends. Welcome back to our 30-day English challenge. If this is your first time here, my name is your learning partner, and together we are improving our English while learning powerful life lessons from some of the world's best books. In our previous episode, we learned two important ideas from Discipline is Destiny. First, discipline creates freedom. Second, successful people learn to control temptation. Today, we are going deeper, because controlling your actions is important, but controlling your mind is even more important. Think about this for a moment. Every action starts with a thought. Every habit starts with a decision. Every success starts inside the mind. That means if you can learn to control your mind, you can learn to control your life. And that is exactly what today's episode is about. So relax, listen carefully, and let's continue our journey. Lesson 3. Master your mind before your mind masters you. Ryan Holiday teaches that the biggest battle in life is not outside, it is inside. Many people believe their biggest enemy is lack of money. Some people think it is lack of opportunities. Others think it is bad luck. But often, the biggest enemy is our own mind. Why? Because our mind constantly creates excuses. Have you ever heard these voices inside your head? I'll start tomorrow. I don't feel ready. I'm too tired. Maybe next week. One more video won't hurt. Just 5 more minutes. These thoughts seem harmless, but they slowly steal your future. A few minutes become a few hours. A few hours become a few days. A few days become a few years. And suddenly, you realize you are far away from the life you wanted. Ryan Holiday reminds us that discipline begins when excuses end. Let me repeat that. Discipline begins when excuses end. Successful people hear excuses too. The difference is they do not obey them. They act anyway. They move anyway. They continue anyway. And that is why they grow. Imagine two friends, David and Michael. Both want to improve their English. Both start on the same day. Both have the same goal. After 1 week, David feels tired. He decides to skip one day. Then another day. Then another day. Soon he stops completely. Michael also feels tired. Michael also gets busy. Michael also loses motivation sometimes. But he studies for just 15 minutes every day. Not 1 hour, not 2 hours, just 15 minutes. 1 year later, David is still dreaming. Michael is speaking English confidently. What was the difference? Talent? No. Intelligence? No. The difference was discipline. Small actions repeated every day. A powerful question. Ask yourself honestly, what excuse do you use most often? I don't have time. I'll start tomorrow. I'm not ready. Write it down, because you cannot defeat an enemy you refuse to identify. Lesson 4. The power of small daily habits. Now, let's move to one of the most important lessons in this book. Small habits. Most people underestimate small actions. They want big results immediately. They want success in 1 week. They want confidence in 1 month. They want transformation overnight. But life does not work that way. Ryan Holiday explains that greatness is built 1 day at a time, 1 action at a time, 1 habit at a time. Imagine a tiny airplane leaving New York. If the pilot changes direction by only 1 degree, the airplane may arrive in a completely different city. Just 1 degree. A tiny change. But over a long distance, the result becomes enormous. Your habits work exactly the same way. Small improvements create massive results over time. The magic of consistency. Many people wait for motivation, but motivation is unreliable. Some days you feel motivated, some days you don't. If your success depends on motivation, your success will be unpredictable. Discipline is different. Discipline does not ask how you feel. Discipline asks what needs to be done. This is why successful people focus on consistency, not perfection. Consistency. Imagine reading 10 pages every day. After 1 year, you could read thousands of pages. Imagine learning 10 English words every day. After 1 year, you would know more than 3,000 new words. Imagine exercising for 20 minutes every day. Your body would completely change. Small actions, big results. That is the power of consistency. Vocabulary section. Let's learn some useful English words. Habit. A habit is something you do regularly. Example, reading before bed is a good habit. Consistency. Consistency means doing something regularly over a long period of time. Example, consistency is more important than talent. Progress. Progress means moving forward and improving. Example, even small progress is still progress. Repeat these words aloud. Habit. Consistency. Progress. Excellent. Lesson 5. Win the morning, win the day. Ryan Holiday often talks about structure. A structured life creates better results. And one of the best places to start is the morning. How you begin your day often determines how the rest of your day goes. Imagine 2 mornings. In the first morning, you wake up and immediately check social media. You scroll, you waste time, you rush through your morning. You feel stressed. In the second morning, you wake up calmly. You drink water, you read, you exercise, you plan your day. Which morning creates a better future? The answer is obvious. The second one. Disciplined people understand something important. They do not leave their day to chance. They create their day intentionally. Morning challenge. Tomorrow morning, try this simple routine. Wake up, drink a glass of water, spend 5 minutes reading, spend 5 minutes learning English, spend 5 minutes planning your day. Only 15 minutes, that is all. But if you do it consistently, it can change your life. Before we continue our journey in the next episode, let's reflect. Ask yourself these questions. What habit is helping me grow? What habit is holding me back? What excuse do I need to stop making? What small action can I repeat every day? Take a moment and think, because thinking creates awareness, and awareness creates change. Today's recap. Today we learned 3 powerful lessons. Lesson 3, master your mind before your mind masters you. Lesson 4, small daily habits create extraordinary results. Lesson 5, win the morning and you can win the day. Remember, success is not built in one day, but it is built daily. You do not need to become perfect. You only need to become slightly better than yesterday. One step, one habit, one decision at a time. My friends, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode and learned something valuable. In part 3, we will explore some of the most powerful lessons from Discipline is Destiny. Learning to say no, discipline of the body, discipline of speech, emotional self-control, turning knowledge into action. These lessons can completely change the way you think and live. Until then, keep learning English, keep building good habits, and remember, your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow, today. Thank you for listening. And remember, discipline is destiny.